that the PS3 version would be superior over the PC version. Thought that would be impossible to do. But somehow Blizzard was able to do that with Diablo 3. Which I think was a great game on the PC. But the PC version did give me a headache. A couple things I was disappointed in. But overall, it was a Diablo game. And I didn't know what a lot of people were complaining about. I'm like, it's a Diablo game. It's a loot game. You loot, you get treasures, you get armor, you level up your guy, you get stronger, more powerful, you end up being destructive and destroy and everything. And it's got epic story, epic CGs, like always Blizzard. The best CGs were Diablo. Hands down. I mean, come on, with Tyrael and, you can't judge me. I am justice itself. I mean, I was like, ooh, that's freaking sweet, It was just awesome. You know what? What the heck? Let's watch it. Let me pull this bitch out right now. This business out.
The ancient law of the high heavens strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world. Yet you have done so, brazenly.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne.
Silence! You will now answer for your transgressions.
You cannot judge me. I am justice itself. We were meant for more than this. To protect the innocent. But if our precious laws bind you all to inaction, then I will no longer stand as your brother.
Goosebumps, man. Goosebumps. Got goosebumps. I mean, awesome. Diablo Blizzard is the best. They always deliver great, CGs. Diablo 2 was, they were awesome. I mean, every time I was just like, I mean, how can you not think that was top notch right there? As far as I'm concerned, this is a Diablo game. And I know a lot of people were disappointed in it. And I'll admit, it's not as high, it's not up there with Diablo 2. All right, But Diablo, that was his peak. Diablo 2 was the peak, of Diablo. I don't think you can pass that level. You can either match it or, be a little bit below it. And Diablo 3 is a little bit below it. But for a lot of parts, it's a lot more enjoyable, especially on the console version. Just to show you that, I do own the console version and the PC version. See? There it is. Whoa. Pretty cool, huh? But even the sound's better. It's got DTS. This is only Dolby Digital. DTS is better than Dolby Digital. So, even the graphics I thought were better on the PS3. Well, not better. They were tighter. It was basically the same, but it just seemed tighter. And I remember I played the Barbarian, and I didn't think my Barbarian looked so sweet. But then my friend that I play with, his Barbarian, I was like, man, your Barbarian looks so awesome. And right now I'm playing as a Wizard. But yeah, dude, it's definitely, it's awesome on the PS3. It's fluid, it's smooth, the loading's fast. Loads fast, very, very fast loading, from scene to scene and, map to map and all that. It's just very quick. And a friend and I were like, man, this loading's quick. It's like boom, 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 boom. Just keeps going. But yeah, awesome. It's a loot game. Anyone who owns a PS3, I advise you to go out and get it. If you're a fan of Champions of Norath or any Baldur's Gate game and all that, this is your game. There's not a whole lot of these type of games out anymore, and that's kind of a shame. I enjoyed, Champions of Norath and all the Baldur's Gates. But yeah, we have a Diablo game for the consoles, and it's pretty awesome, I think. And it was cool to start off with the Inferno helmet that you get, and then you get Drake's amulet, which is exclusive to the PS3 version. It's on the Xbox 360 too. But I don't think you get the Drake's amulet, nor the Inferno helmet either. And then I noticed that you start off with, you got this thing that came with, like the Archangel's wings, you know, these right here on my shirt. You got like this thing that made you walk around like you had them wings, and that was kind of sweet. And I don't think that was on the PC version. And yeah, all in all, I'm completely hooked on it. And sorry I don't have a screen capturing system yet for my PS3, so I could show you like some clips and stuff of me playing and all that. Eventually I'll get something like that, and then I can do some really cool reviews. But right now I just have to take my word for it. I won't be able to show you much. So yeah, it's definitely a sweet game. I enjoy it, and I'd like to hear what you guys have to say about it. If you guys have played it and enjoyed it, or are thinking about getting it. If you're thinking about getting it, I was like, get it. I was like, it's a Diablo game. You know, quit crying and play some Diablo. Diablo is one of the greatest games, you know, of all time, and Blizzard's one of the greatest developers of all time. You know, they're right up there with, you know, Kojima's productions, and I just think it's a truly amazing game. I am enjoying it, and I can't wait to play as a monk and everything, and just play some Diablo and loot for treasures and get gold and build up. You know, you got the, you know, you can train your guys and train your jeweler to get better jewels, and you can train your blacksmith so they can make you better weapons and all that. And there's just a lot to do, a lot of little challenges to unlock, and then you can like customize your little flag thing. And but all in all, the console version is the better experience for that game. I could, you know, what really irritated me about the PC version was the fact that it was online only and the latency issue. I mean, it was so annoying. I'd be like, all right, I'm all hacking away. I was a barbarian. I'm like, yeah, I'm beasting. All of a sudden, my character's like, going this way. I'm like, why are you going this way? The guys are all this way. Why are you going this way? Stop. I'm getting hit. Ow. And I was like, stop going this way. You're driving me nuts. I was like, freaking latency. This is retarded. And then the guy's like, you know, and then you got the mouse, and you're like, and you're trying to click on your ring to switch the ring, and then it goes over to your armor, and you're like, dang it, I didn't want the armor, I wanted the ring, son of a, stop. And it just drove me crazy. It didn't ruin the whole game for me, but it still drove me crazy. You don't get that on the PS3. And ultimately, what everybody hated, no auction house. There's no auction house, so no one can buy their character to death. They have to go out and loot, kill, you know, demons, and all that good stuff. You know, it's a Diablo game. That's all I can say. It's a Diablo game. Go out and play some Diablo. If you're a Diablo fan, you know, get the PS3 version. I'm hoping that eventually I think the expansion pack will come to the PS3. Right now I think it's going to go to the PC version. But so I don't know if I'll get that version. I don't know. I like the PS3 version so much more over the PC version that I think I'm pretty much done with the PC version. So yeah, definitely a sweet game. I guess you guys would probably want a rating. PC version, I would rate it 7 out of 10. I would give this PC version 7 out of 10. But the console version, I give it a 9 out of 10, which makes sense because Diablo 2 is a 10 out of 10. And like I said, it wasn't quite as good as Diablo 2, but it is pretty close. And I give it a 9 out of 10 with my Barrio 21 Shred Salute. Yeah, definitely a sweet game, and I'm just gonna be playing the heck out of it, and I hope you guys are too. So leave your comments below, thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe, do whatever you want. And until next time, I will shred you later.